Won't you run now? You killed so many of my brothers, and let all the goods I worked half a year for escape completely. You deserve death.
Tang Kong. You commit so many dirty deeds behind people's backs. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
I do not believe in fate. I only believe in the blade in my hand.
Great heroine Yun. Long time no see.
It's you. Why have you come to buy-in?
We will talk later. I will first resolve these troubles.
Kid, do you know who I am? This matter is beyond your jurisdiction.
I do not care who you are. However, this matter today, I am determined to handle it.
You are courting death. The Yuming Hall will not spare you.
The Yuming Hall.
Hurry and leave. They're pursuing us. There is trauma medicine in the cabinet. What are you staring at? Hurry up and apply the medicine for me.
Endure it. This dart is poisoned. I will remove the dart for you first. This poison must be removed immediately. Otherwise the toxicity will attack your heart.
Then help me remove it. What are you looking at? A grown man, being so wishy-washy? Hurry up. Thanks. You saved my life.
It was just a small favor.
Your skills are so formidable.
The film was
How come I've never heard of you?
and narrated
A figure like
by
you in
M.
Dragon
Media.
Nation.
Dragon Nation is so vast. There are plenty of things you don't know about.
By the way, weren't you in Guangzhou? Why did you come to Bayan?
To find the Ban Prefecture governor. To mobilize troops.
If you don't want to talk about it, then don't.
What about you? That group from the Yuming Hall that was chasing you. Who are they?
Some things. It's better if you don't know.
All right. However, I am very curious. Why did you say you didn't become an inspector and chose to become a female vigilante?
Because inspectors lack freedom. My father used to be an inspector. 2 years ago, he investigated a case, which eventually implicated a powerful figure. He was ultimately assassinated at home.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
It's nothing. Later, I infiltrated that powerful figure's home and assassinated him. That counts as avenging my father. Things the inspectors couldn't handle. My misty rain power. Yunchuren will handle them.
To repay grievances with justice, you did nothing wrong. However, I have important matters to attend to today. Let us part ways here. The mountains are high and the roads are long. We shall meet again if fate allows.
We shall meet again if fate allows. The news of Shen Xiaosheng's capture. I've already seen it. You kid are reliable.
What do you mean by this? What do I mean? Hand over Qin Hao immediately. To me. Otherwise, I will make your Liu Corporation disappear from Guangzhou City.
Shen Xiaoqing, you are just a beast.
I'll kill you.
Stop. Stop hitting him. I will bear the consequences for Qin Hao's actions.
Who do you think you are? You are nothing more than my plaything. Young Master Shen. This is going too far. Beat him to death for me. Let's play a game. How about that? Now. If you just take off one piece of clothing, I will release one person from the Liu family. How about that?
Shen Shao-cheng. You are courting death.
I wondered which lame dog ruined my fun. Turns out it's you again.
Qin Hao, hurry up and leave.
Trying to leave? Can you escape?
I'm sorry. I came too late.
You did you still come back? Why are you so foolish?
I said 5 years ago. You saved me once. I will protect you for a lifetime.
Qin Hao. That look of arrogance you have. I truly despise it.
Shen Shao-cheng. If you have something, you can come find me to talk about it. Why involve Ruru?
Not only will I touch her, I will even play with her. 10 million for each person. Kill him. Useless. A group of useless wretches. Qin Hao, you truly are capable. But do you think that I dared to come here, just relying on these two useless wretches?
I already yesterday spared your life once. I didn't expect that today you would still seek death.
Let me tell you the truth. Outside the Liu family estate now, I have surrounded it with hundreds of people. If I cannot leave safely, everyone in your Liu family will follow me to the grave. How about that? Do you want to proceed? Qin Hao. Absolutely do not act rashly. Their Shen family controls everything in Guangzhou. There is nothing they dare not do. The moment you make a move, I fear our Liu family, from top to bottom, will all have their heads roll. Second uncle, why are you here? I came to see who possesses such formidable skill. Kid, what use is your fighting skill? My second uncle holds the official position of Deputy General of the Garrison Army.
Shen Wanian, Shen Shaosheng's second uncle.
The entire Guangzhou is controlled by my Shen family. What do you have to fight me with?
Scoundrel. The Garrison Army is meant for protecting the home and defending the nation, not for your Shen families, retainers and running dogs.
You are utterly reckless. I am the Deputy General. I can use them however I want. Garrison Commander Hen Guang of Guangzhou has arrived. Garrison Commander, this small matter, I can handle myself. Why did you come personally? Shen Wanian, you have incredible nerve. Garrison Commander, what is the meaning of this? Deputy General Shen, I also want to ask, what is the meaning of your actions? Taking troops out of the camp without authorization, disturbing the citizens of Guangzhou. Your Shen family, are you trying to rebel? I what? If it weren't for the unstable border situation now, I truly want to chop off your dog head to consecrate the banner. Garrison Commander, his Liu family in Guangzhou is a low-ranking noble family. Why are you showing such favoritism? Shut your mouth. If you keep rambling, be careful, I'll break your legs. I apologize, Garrison Commander. That's not what I meant, Shen Wanian. You violated military discipline and left your post without permission and disturbing public order. I now sentence you to 3 months of border defense duty. Do you admit your guilt? Deputy General, obey the order. Why aren't you leaving quickly? Lord Garrison Commander, my Liu family, Patriarch Liu, rest assured, the people around the Liu family have already been dispersed by my Garrison army. The Liu family is safe. Thank you, Lord Garrison Commander, for upholding justice and showing compassion for the people.
Qin Hao. I truly have no choice. I absolutely cannot reach the CEO of Shangxi Pharmaceutical Group. Qin Hao. You must flee quickly, otherwise, tomorrow, none of us will be able to leave.
I will not leave. Ever since 5 years ago, the moment I first saw you, I decided I would never leave you. I will always be by your side, protecting you.
Qin Hao. For the past 5 years, the family has continuously prevented me from sharing a room with you. You have suffered.
Ruru.
Don't speak.
Sister-in-law. How is Ruru doing?
This matter. She has no say in it. Whether she wants to marry or not, she must marry. Ro. Hurry up and put on the wedding dress for me. Today is your wedding day with young Master Shen. What kind of propriety is it for you to wear this outfit? It's nothing more than a deal.
It's just a business deal. Wearing this outfit is perfectly appropriate.
Don't talk nonsense. You go and quickly change into that wedding dress.
Don't force me. If you force me again, I will die right here in front of you.
If you die, Qin Hao won't survive tonight either.
In the past 6 years, the Liu Group grew from nothing. And I, Liu Ru, as the CEO of the Liu Group. For the Liu family, I risked my life for the corporation. But in the end, I couldn't even control my own marriage. I couldn't even make decisions about it.
Lu Ro, stop pretending there. Our Liu Group owes the Shen family 50 million. Wasn't that precisely the biggest mistake made by you, the CEO?
The cooperation project with the
film
Shen
was
family
translated
has always
and
been handled
narrated
by
by
Liu Jingshu.
Media.
You can't blame me for this.
You.
What about me? If it weren't for you trying to curry favor with young Master Shen Zhejiang and promising too much, how could we have breached the contract and incurred this debt?
Bastard.
Dad,
Don't call me dad. I don't have a daughter like you. Starting today, in my capacity as the head of the Liu family, I hereby dismiss Liu Ru from the position of CEO of the Liu Group. The position will temporarily be held by Liu Shanhe.
what?
3 days ago you said you could solve the debt problem. So, have you found the 50 million investment?
Shan He. I will definitely make the Liu Group reach new heights.
Lu Ro, you must marry young Master Shen. Otherwise, you will be a sinner against the Liu family.
I can marry him.
Now that's more like it. Being able to marry young Master Shen is your good fortune. If I have young Master Shen as a brother-in-law, then in Guangzhou, won't I be able to walk around fearlessly?
Shan He. Sister-in-law, the rise of my Liu family is just around the corner.
However, I have one condition. I demand that 20% of the shares of the Liu Group be transferred to Qin Hao
What?
and ensure that Qin Hao leaves Guangzhou safely.
20% of the shares? What right does that trash have?
Nonsense. Young Master Shen is looking for Qin Hao. If you want to let Qin Hao go, absolutely impossible. What are you doing? Are you trying to kill the entire Liu family? Young Master Shen has arrived. The 2 conditions you mentioned, I agree to both of them. Are you surprised? Why I would agree to you? Because for me, where Qin Hao is doesn't matter. The Liu Group's 20% of shares are even less significant.
Then why do you want to marry me?
Because I can tell Kin Hao loves you very much. So if you marry me, Kin Hao will wish you were dead. And his reputation will be ruined.
You let Chin Hao go. And I agree to marry you.
What if I don't?
Then I will die on your wedding car, so that in Guangzhou, you will have nowhere to hide your shame.
Interesting. Fine. As long as tonight, you keep this young master satisfied, I will agree to spare Kin Hao's life.
Master.
I never thought that one day I would be drugged by Ruru.
Master, yesterday, this disciple saw Master and Mistress sleeping in the same room. That is why I did not.
I don't blame you. She must have wanted to alone bear everything, which is why she drugged and knocked me out.
Reporting to Master. Mistress has already gone with Shen Xiaocheng to the Jinghui Hotel.
My woman, Chin Hao's woman, cannot be touched by anyone.
Mommy, young Master Shen booked the entire Jinghui Hotel. Entire Jinghui Hotel. Of course, this is Guangzhou's most luxurious 5-star hotel. Just the cost for one day. Wouldn't it be less than 5 million?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Manager Tang. In the future, the Liu Group, I will certainly need to rely on you greatly. President Liu, you are too kind. If I don't give the Liu Group more business, young Master Shen, wouldn't he skin me alive? How about this? How does it feel to marry me, Shen Xiaoqing? It's better than Kin Hao, right?
You promised me you would let Chin Hao go.
Kin Hao. What exactly makes Kin Hao better than me? Wait until I sleep with you tonight. I'll film you in a major film and send it to Kin Hao. Shen Xiaoqing.
Wang Yan.
Young Master Shen, congratulations. Isn't this young Master Wang? Why? Gone veggie enchanting lately? Don't mention it. I've been feeling uneasy lately. So, I went to Lion Temple to find that bald donkey and asked for a string of prayer beads. You should get a string too. It cost over 2 million. Didn't you get a divination reading? I did. That bald donkey insisted that I would suffer a bloody disaster. I stripped him naked and threw him on the roof to catch the wind. If my dad hadn't stopped me, I would have burned down Lion Temple. You. All day long, you're either thinking about women or thinking about chasing women. If you don't suffer a bloody disaster, that would be strange. Young Master Shen, what is going on? Why did you suddenly get married? Don't even mention it. You weren't around a couple of days ago. I let that live-in son-in-law of the Liu family break 2 of my ribs. Oh my god. Someone in Guangzhou dares to touch you, young Master Shen. Do they have a death wish? Mentioning this makes me furious. If it weren't for him, my second uncle wouldn't have been exiled to the frontier. I married his wife. Brilliant. Young Master Shen is truly brilliant. Liu Ru. Come. Have a drink with young Master Wang. Young Master Wang. Young Master Wang. Stunning. I like it. It's good that you like it. The 3 of us should play together. Let's shoot a blockbuster. All right.
Shen Xiaocheng.
You don't want to? If you don't want to, you can leave. It's just that your Liu family owes our Shen family 50 million. It must be repaid tonight. Otherwise, we will make your Liu family go bankrupt immediately. Also, that Qin Hao, he won't escape either. Debts must be repaid. Miss Liu, if you serve young Master Shen and me well tonight, you won't lack money.
The film
That
was
is absolutely
translated
correct.
and narrated
Ruru.
by M Media.
Why are you so foolish?
Qin Hao.
Qin Hao, I thought you were going to be a shrinking turtle. I didn't expect you would dare to show up.
Qin Hao. Why are you here?
If I don't come, who will protect you? Shen Cheng. My patience has limits.
Qin Hao.
What about it? Want to lay a hand on me? He wants to lay a hand on me. Try laying a hand on me. If you touch me, I will kill one person from the Liu family. Let's see how many you can protect. So you are the Liu family's live-in son-in-law. You dare to touch my brother? Do you believe that tonight, I will make your head move house?
Do it. I'm afraid of dirtying my own hands. Ruru. Haven't you already contacted Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group? Why are you still begging him?
What?
Just now, the CEO of Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group went to your house looking for you, saying he wanted to discuss cooperation.
Really? But I haven't received any feedback.
Have I ever lied to you?
Hello. CEO He. Hello. Is what you said true? I am currently at the Jinhui Hotel. Okay. Then I will wait for you here. Qin Hao, CEO He said he is willing to help the Liu Group and represent Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group to discuss cooperation with me.
I already told you. You definitely can do it.
The two of you put on quite a convincing act, Liu Ru. You wouldn't still harbor fantasies about Qin Hao, would you? Let me tell you the truth. I have already issued a stern warning. In Guangzhou, whoever dares to invest in your Liu family is going against my Shen family. I'd like to see who dares. Even if it is the Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group in Guangzhou, they still have to show young Master Shen some respect. Furthermore, He Tianyi, as a disciple of the medical saint, the Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group is practically the favored son of the divine Dr. Valley. Why would he take a liking to your Liu family? He Tianyi has arrived. He Tianyi. He must have heard you were getting married and came to pay his respects. CEO He, what an honor to have you here. Please forgive us for not greeting you sooner. My apologies.
He Tianyi, chairman of Shenxi Pharmaceutical Group.
Where is President Liu? Which President Liu? The CEO of Liu Group.
Hello, CEO He. I'm the CEO of Liu Group. Liu Shanha.
The one I am looking for is the CEO of Liu Group, Liu Ru. Miss Liu. What? Who are you looking for? Was I not clear enough? The CEO of Liu Group, Miss Liu Ru.
Hello, President He.
Hello, President Liu. My main purpose for coming this time is to discuss with you the cooperation proposal between the Shenxi Group and the Liu Group.
It is a great honor.
This must be Miss Liu's husband, Mr. Qin. He truly is a man of outstanding appearance and extraordinary demeanor.
CEO He, you are too kind.
CEO He, I'm afraid there might be some misunderstanding. This is young Master Shen's wedding. What? Isn't Liu Ru Mr. Qin's wife? CEO He,
The film was
you might not know this.
translated and
They're Liu
narrated
Group.
by M Media.
Owes a debt to our Shen Group. Therefore, the two of us just happen to be deeply in love. I decided to use marriage to solve the problem. I think it's you, young Master Shen, who is forcing an innocent woman into a terrible situation. CEO He. My father will arrive soon. Please show some respect. It doesn't matter who comes today. Miss Liu. Regarding the contract, I only have one question. That is, concerning the investment amount.
Is 50 million too much?
No, it is too little. We have decided to initially invest 100 million and make the Liu Group the sole partner of our Shenxi Pharmaceuticals in Guangzhou.
Thank you very much, CEO He. Then the investment funds. Can they be finalized? Because today,
President Liu, rest assured, the initial fund of 100 million will be credited to the account today.
thank you, CEO He. Chen Hao. This is great. I don't have to marry someone else anymore.
I told you already. You can definitely do it.
CEO Liu, this is the contract. If there are any questions, feel free to bring them up.
Chin Hao, if you dare disrupt young Master Shen's wedding, I will not spare you. Li Ro, today is your and young Master Shen's big day. Why did you bring this good-for-nothing here?
Shut up. Mr. Qin is my friend. CEO He, I am the head of the Liu family. I am pleased to cooperate with you. What are you standing there stunned for? Sign the contract. This contract is specifically prepared for Miss Liu Ru.
What did you say? But my father is the president of the Liu Group.
I only recognize Miss Liu. Why doesn't Miss Liu, the eldest daughter, start your own company? CEO He, is there anything that cannot be discussed tomorrow? Today is Xiaoqing's wedding banquet. No business talk. Dad, Uncle Shen, CEO Shen, let's be frank. If I today insist on injecting capital into the Liu Group, if CEO He today insists on injecting capital, that means disrespecting me, Shen Wanhio. This marriage, you are unwilling to enter. What is the point of marrying? What do you mean? You want to compete in Guangzhou and see who is superior, you or my Shen family? You are not qualified enough.
What about me?
Master, Divine Dr. Guo,
Shen Wanhio, your Shen family in Guangzhou, indeed has some power. But compared to me, Guer, what are you?
I wonder where I, Shen, offended Divine Dr. Guo. Please enlighten me.
Even those associated with me, Guer, you disregard. Now I announce. Starting today, I will increase the investment intensity in Shengxi Pharmaceutical Group, increasing it by 1 billion every year.
Divine Dr. Guo, you are forcing the Shen family onto a path of ruin.
This is just the beginning. Your Shen family's pharmaceutical industry, I will crush within a week.
Fine. Then you try it. As the saying goes, a mighty dragon
The
cannot
film
crush a
was
local snake.
translated and narrated
Divine
by
Dr.
M
Guo.
Media.
Take care of yourself. What are you looking at? You embarrassing spectacle. Get lost.
Hello, CEO Liu. I'm Guer Yuan, Valley Master of the Divine Doctor Valley in Yinjing.
I have long admired your reputation.
I am undeserving. CEO Liu, if there's nothing else, I will take my leave now. If anything happens in the future, look for Tianyi, here in Guangzhou. He knows it well.
Bitch. Hurry up and hand over that contract.
I won't. This is my contract. Why should I give it to you?
If you sign that contract, the Shen family won't let us off.
The Shen family is probably now struggling to protect itself.
Chin Hao, shut up. You have no right to speak in this family. Lu Ro, you had better go yourself. And apologize to young Master Shen. Lest we have to intervene.
I'd like to see who dares. If you dare, touch Ruru. Don't blame me for turning against you all.
I say, Sister Ching Su. Auntie, are you out of your minds? This is an initial 100 million, and the contract will have further additions later. It would be foolish not to take this 100 million. Lu Ro! If you know what's good for you, quickly hand over the contract. To my father,
Ruru, you are still young. Such a major contract. I worry you won't be able to handle it. How about you hand it over to me?
This contract is from Shengxi Pharmaceutical Group, meant for Ruru. I'd like to see who dares to snatch it.
I will not hand over the contract. I earned this myself.
Are you trying to betray the Liu family? Let me tell you, I'm the CEO of the Liu Group.
Enough! Starting today, I, in my capacity as the Liu family patriarch, announce that Liu Ru will continue to serve as CEO of the Liu Group and finalize the details of the cooperation with Shangxi Pharmaceutical Group.
Guo Yuan,
Your disciple is present.
I don't need a week. I only give you 3 days. To crush all of the Shen families, medical industries.
Yes,
Lu Xiaofan,
Your disciple is present.
you previously held a high position. Perhaps your eyes were blinded. But now, the evidence is conclusive. I give you 3 days. To restore a clear and bright future to Guangzhou.
Yes, your disciple will certainly rectify the inspection department and bring all lawless elements to justice.
Hen Guan,
Your disciple is present.
3 days. To reorganize military discipline.
Master, the Guangzhou Garrison Army must not only defend Baikang Pass, but also be stationed in Guangzhou if the action is too extensive. I fear trouble might arise.
Look at how spineless you are. A dignified commander of the Guangzhou Garrison, yet you cannot even lead your troops properly.
It is my incompetence, sir, but the main issue is that the 4 great families are rooted too deeply in the military. I fear that if we take action, it will trigger a mutiny. If the Baiming nation attacks the pass, then the border will be in dire straits.
10 years ago, the Baimang nation was chased up by me, pushed back over 500 kilometers in depth. Now, if they dare to invade again, I will personally don armor and lead the army. For my dragon nation, I will carve out 1,000 kilometers of territory. You go ahead and do what you need to do.
Your disciple accepts the order. Greetings, Master.
Greetings, Master.
Are there any clues?
I have not failed expectations. I have some clues.
Who is it?
This letter was being sent to the prefectural manor of Belen Commandery. I intercepted it midway.
The path to the Yuming and Yellow Springs. When we go together prematurely. It seems that someone can no longer sit still.
Master, do you need me to act directly?
The 9 commanderies of the Dragon Nation, and surprisingly, the prefect of one commandery has defected. This is no small matter. It requires careful handling. If it is not handled properly, the impact will be too great. Those disciples of mine, are they showing any abnormalities?
Reporting to Master, currently, there are no abnormalities.
They are hiding quite deeply. However,
The film was
the truth will soon come to light.
translated and narrated
Currently,
by
in Belen
Emily.
Commandery, the district magistrate has ulterior motives. The Guangzhou garrison is undergoing reorganization. I fear there might be trouble. It seems that I must make a trip there. Ruru, why aren't you resting yet?
These are all the cooperation details that need to be handled. I'll rest once I finish reading them.
Can't you handle them tomorrow?
No, we finally managed to cooperate with the divine Dr. Valley. I don't want to give up this opportunity.
5 years ago, you carried me from the outskirts of Tianhai Mountain, running for 3 kilometers straight, so exhausted you couldn't straighten your back, exhausted to the point of spitting blood. From that moment on, I decided I must always protect you.
Qinhao, get out here right now.
This Liu Qingsu really knows how to ruin things for others.
Chen Hao, Sister Qing Shu is calling you. Let's go. I'll go down with you to see.
What do you want me for? I tolerate you because you are Ruru's older sister. If you continue to be unreasonable and make trouble, don't blame me for being impolite to you.
It's all because of you that my father keeps getting injured, again and again. Our Liu family, having a son-in-law like you are simply a disaster. Get lost.
Mommy, you can't blame Qin Hao for this matter.
Lu Ro, what do you mean by that? Don't blame Qinhao? Are you blaming us instead? Just think about it. If it weren't for Qinhao hitting young Master Shen, how could all these subsequent events have happened?
If Qin Hao hadn't acted then, Your sister Qingshu probably.
Zhangfeng, that trash, wouldn't have been worthy of Sister Qingsu anyway. Qingsu and young Master Shen were deeply in love. How can that be called defilement? Exactly. If Qin Hao hadn't caused trouble, then Qingsu and young Master Shen would have married long ago. What business is it of yours?
If Ruru hadn't secured the investment, your Liu family would have long ago been ruined by the Shen family. Now that things have come to this, you aren't thinking of being grateful, but are still speaking up for the Shen family.
Qin Hao, you are simply too arrogant. Don't you know that the 4 great families in Guangzhou are local tyrants? If they join forces, our Liu family will be finished. Shan He, why don't you say something? What should we do now?
I chose the wrong side. I never expected the 4 great families would actually join forces.
The 4 great families of Guangzhou were originally in cahoots. It's just that they usually preferred to fight among themselves.
Qin Hao, you have no right to speak here. Liu Ru was able to return today purely because of good luck. Otherwise, the consequences would be unimaginable.
That's right. If the director of the inspection department came every day to arrest and interrogate people, how could our Liu family possibly endure it? Qin Hao, you must immediately right now go before young Master Shen, kowtow and beg for forgiveness. Otherwise, never return to the Liu family.
I'm afraid even if I wanted to apologize to Shen Xiaocheng now, I wouldn't be able to see him.
What do you mean?
Shen Xiaocheng, Wang Yan, and that person, what's his name, the director of the inspection department, were all taken back for interrogation by the pavilion master of Belin Commandery. What? You didn't know?
What? Qin Hao, you certainly know how to joke.
He is not joking.
CEO He.
CEO Liu, my master heard that you were frightened today. So he specifically sent me to bring you several doses of medicinal herbs to calm your nerves.
Thank you, CEO He, and the medical sage for your concern.
CEO He. Is what you just said true? Young Master Shen and the others, were they really all arrested? The news has already made the headlines in Guangzhou. If you don't believe me, you can check. This? What is going on here? Heaven sees what man does. They got what they deserved. Patriarch Liu, you don't need to worry. My master has just released the news. It won't take a week. Within 3 days, our divine Dr. Valley will certainly crush the Shen family. That might not be true. It might also be that 3 days from now, our Shen family crushes your divine Dr. Valley, driven out of Guangzhou. Patriarch Shen. Regarding the pharmaceutical industry, the divine Dr. Valley is unparalleled in the world. Your single Shen family. Where does this confidence come from? Then you don't need to worry about it. When the time comes, the truth will reveal itself.
The
I came
film
here
was
today
translated
for my
and
unfilial son
narrated by M Media.
to apologize to your Liu family. I hope your Liu family can be lenient and spare the life of that rebellious son of mine. Patriarch Shen, why bother doing this? The matter concerning young Master Shen, I only just learned about it. But it has absolutely nothing to do with my Liu family. Qin Hao, what you did, do you dare admit it?
Why wouldn't I dare? The criminal evidence against Shen Xiaocheng and the others was provided by me.
Good. It really was you. Right. The time left for your Liu family is running out. Handle yourselves wisely. Patriarch Shen.
Patriarch Shen. Patriarch Shen. Listen to our explanation. Patriarch Shen. Wait a moment.
Qin Hao, you have immense nerve. You actually dared to report young Master Shen and the others? Do you know that by doing this, you will cause our Liu family to incur a deadly feud with the 4 great families?
Dad, Jin Hao did this. Also to save us.
Patriarch Liu, rest assured. I estimate that his Shen family cannot harm the Liu family in the slightest. You don't understand. This business is a matter of the marketplace, where rules still apply. But once a deadly feud is established, then they will stop at nothing, until death or exhaustion. By that time, who will be able to protect my Liu family from harm?
I can.
You ignorant fool who doesn't know the immensity of the world.
Chin Hao, go surrender yourself immediately. Say the evidence was fabricated. And save young Master Shen and the others. Yes, yes, yes. Only this way can we appease the wrath of the four great families.
The evidence is irrefutable. Shen Shao-cheng merely got what he deserved.
Chin Hao, are you incapable of understanding reason? If you don't do this, everyone in our Liu family will have to be buried with you.
Please watch your language. I refuse to believe that his for great families can overturn the heavens.
CEO He, you are a disciple of the saintly doctor, having been high above the masses your entire life. These filthy matters beneath the surface, you wouldn't understand.
Do you know? Just by hiring assassins to break into my Liu family, I fear by the time the inspection department arrives, my Liu family is already engulfed in a sea of fire.
I have already stated. I can guarantee the safety of your Liu family.
All this trouble originated because of you. It is best that it concludes with you. Go surrender immediately. Exchange yourself for young Master Shen and the others. As for the cooperation with CEO He, it is hereby suspended.
Dad, why don't you understand? Even if we proceed this way, we and the four great families have already become adversaries. Since ancient times, those who sit on the fence never come to a good end.
If you still acknowledge this family, then shut your mouth. Patriarch Liu, have you considered this thoroughly? I have considered it thoroughly. I now, in my capacity as the patriarch of the Liu family, officially announce the severing of all ties with the Divine Doctor Valley. All cooperative projects are completely terminated. Miss Liu, do you also agree? Your Liu family truly does not appreciate the good fortune you possess.
The film was translated
Handle
and
yourselves well.
narrated
Jin
by
Hao.
Media.
This is my home, after all. I cannot defy the will of the family.
I know. It just so happens that this time, I must take a long journey. You stay home and wait patiently. Do not go anywhere. Someone will naturally come to protect you and ensure the safety of the Liu family. Wait for my return.
Jin Hao, what kind of person are you, exactly?
Dragon Emissary Phoenix Emissary. During the time I am away in Ban Commandery, you must ensure the protection of the Liu family.
Yes.
Yes.
Was in a car accident and went to the hospital. What exactly happened?
I can't explain it clearly in just a few words. I'll just take you to the hospital directly.
Okay.
What exactly happened?
Reporting to Master. Last night, Master's wife, after being taken away by Lu Qingsu,
The
never
film was
returned.
translated
We couldn't show ourselves
and
directly,
narrated by Media.
so we secretly followed them. We discovered Master's wife was taken back to the Shen family.
The Shen family. Since the Shen family is courting death, then the reckoning will start with them first.
Deacon, do you think this Qin Hao will really come to my Shen family? For Liu Ru?
Ying Qing, Deacon of Yuming Hall.
He definitely will.
Deacon. Then why do we have to capture Qin Hao first, before taking action?
That's right. Although Qin Hao is hateful, when facing major affairs, he is just a nobody. A nobody? Qin Hao's identity is not simple. Otherwise, Lord Yuming wouldn't have ordered us to capture Qin Hao first. You all. Do you have an objection? No. Our 4 families hate Qin Hao to the bone, wishing we could eliminate him quickly. This is perfect. Once Qin Hao arrives, the operation outside will begin. I can already smell the scent of blood and scorched earth outside. He's here. Qin Hao, you really dared to come?
Deacon, this person is precisely Qin Hao who ruined our plan. Please make your move, Deacon.
Please make your move, Deacon. Please make your move, Deacon. I wonder why the Hall Master insists on capturing you. I don't see anything special about you.
So you are the power behind the 4 great families. Who exactly is your Hall Master?
You're not stupid. But since you ruined my plans, you are destined not to live.
Your Hall Master only sent you alone to capture me?
Our Hall Master used Liu Ru to threaten and stall you. But I think capturing you is not a difficult task either. By capturing you, I will receive greater rewards.
Is that so?
Why don't we try and find out? Dragon Fist. You are a member of the Dragon God Hall. Then you. Don't move. If you move again, I will kill her. Qin Hao. Now that things have come to this, I am not afraid to tell you. The moment you stepped into the Shen family, the entire Guangzhou has already fallen into complete chaos. If you know what's good for you, stop immediately. Otherwise, once we take over Guangzhou, the first thing we will do is eradicate the Liu family.
Did you hear that? The military forces of our 4 great families have already attacked Guangzhou.
Are you sure? This is the force of your 4 great families
Film was translated
attacking Guangzhou.
and
What do you mean by that?
media.
It wasn't us. The commotion of attacking Guangzhou. Then what was it? That was my Guangzhou garrison army. The commotion of surrounding and killing the rebels. Han Guang. Why are you here? Shouldn't you be at Kangbai Pass? It was Shen Wanian who relayed the message to you, right? That was merely a false message I released, specifically to make you lower your guard and expose yourselves. This is impossible. Wanian was clearly at Kangbai Pass and saw you with his own eyes. That's right. Last night, I specifically flew to Kangbai Pass and met with Shen Wanian.
It doesn't matter. The Jinghu forces contacted by my Wang family have already broken into the city. Once we capture you, we can still regain control of the situation.
My Yang family, along with the city forces we contacted, the entire inspection department. I have people everywhere. It won't be long before they surround this place. Han Guang, if you had hidden in the military camp, we truly wouldn't have been able to do anything to you. But now, you have walked right into the trap. Qin Hao. 5 years ago, I let you escape from Tianhai Mountain. Today, let's see what you will do.
It really is you.
That's right. Now that you know, what can you do? Today, you cannot escape death.
You couldn't kill me 5 years ago. Now, it is even more impossible.
The Jianghu forces outside attempting to infiltrate Guangzhou have all been eradicated by my Misty Rain Tower.
As for those internal forces in Guangzhou, they were long ago taken over by my Belin Commandery Inspection Pavilion. Belin Commandery, the pavilion master of the Inspection Pavilion, the saintess of the Misty Rain Tower. You. Who exactly are you all?
Yang Cheng, you're Yuming Hall, acts too ostentatiously. When surrounding forces gathered in Guangzhou, did you really think my Misty Rain Tower wouldn't receive the news? You won't be able to wait for the Yuming Hall's reinforcements.
Misty Rain Tower. The Misty Rain Tower deserves to die. 5 years ago, they opposed us everywhere. What good does it do you to overthrow this aging, utterly corrupt dynasty and rebuild a new kingdom? What is wrong with that?
Those who follow different paths cannot plan together.
I must thank the Saintess for her assistance this time.
You should just call me Heroine Yun. The Yuming Hall and my Misty Rain Tower were enemies to begin with. No need to thank me.
Ying Ching. Do you have anything else you want to say?
The National Advisor is truly the National Advisor.
The National Advisor?
I know why the Hall Master values you so highly, even far exceeding this time's occupation of Guangzhou. The Dragon God Hall only obeys the National Advisor. Even the Dragon Lord cannot command it. And you, who just injured me, used the Dragon Fist that only the Hall Master of the Dragon God Hall would use. Then Qin Hao, you are not the National Advisor. What are you?
Qin Hao is the National Advisor.
Qin Hao is the National Advisor. I previously thought the Hall Master was too cautious. Now that I think about it, adding a few more bargaining chips is not excessive. Shen Wanhio,
The film was
Do it.
translated and
Stab the
narrated
dagger
by
1 inch
M
deeper for me.
Media.
I want to see if they dare to make a move.
You dare. If you harm her, I swear by my title as National Advisor, I will make your Shen family slaves for generations to come.
I've long wanted to get rid of you, for pests quickly. And you dare try to harm my Liu Ru. Carry them out.
Dragon Nonvad, Phoenix Envoy.
A bunch of useless trash.
Now it's your turn. Speak. Who exactly is your Hall Master?
Qin Hao. In order to deal with you, the Hall Master is not relying solely on these 4 pieces of trash.
Then what other contingency plans do you have?
The prefect of Belen Commandery arrives.
Gan Pengfei, Prefect of Belen County.
I didn't expect the Shen family in Guangzhou to be so lively. Prefect Gan, you finally arrived. Gan Pengfei, what is the meaning of this? What do I mean? A mutiny has occurred in your Guangzhou garrison. I personally brought troops to suppress it. I never thought that you, Gan Pengfei, would fall to such a state, becoming a lackey for evil forces. Lu Xiaofang, you fundamentally do not understand this position of prefect I have held for nearly 10 years. Now, a chaotic era is about to emerge. This is my opportunity.
Sophistry. You are merely coveting power. Do you know that precisely because of the greed of people like you, how many families have been ruined and destroyed?
Nothing can be established without destruction. Currently, the Dragon Lord is old, and the Great Dragon Kingdom has long been corrupt. It is time for this era to step into the Yuming and Yellow Springs and welcome a new era.
Nonsense. Your Yuming Hall commits rape, adultery, and pillaging, doing every evil imaginable. How dare you still have the face to utter such sanctimonious words?
Little girl from Misty Rain Tower, you do not understand. In fact, you are the ones who are stubbornly ignorant and heedless, sacrificing a few insignificant people to achieve a great cause. What is wrong with that?
Your path has gone astray. Since ancient times, the people have been held as the most precious.
Stop talking nonsense. Currently, Belen Prefecture, with 100,000 garrison troops, has already surrounded Guangzhou. Why do you not surrender now? The one who should surrender is you. The 200,000 strong Bayan Prefecture garrison army, obeying the National Preceptor's order, has rushed to reinforce Guangzhou. Gan Pengfei, why do you not surrender now and await your punishment? Zhu Li, how are you here? The National Preceptor knew long ago that you harbored malicious intent. Yesterday, he ordered me to mobilize troops, using Guangzhou as bait to lure you into the trap. This is impossible. You couldn't possibly know I harbored malicious intent.
Gan Tangfei. This letter sent to you. Do you still recognize it?
You swapped out my letter? You sent people to watch me long ago.
Initially, I only had some suspicion. But I never expected that I would actually find some clues. With so much chaos in Bellin Prefecture, you cannot escape responsibility.
I am not resigned. I am the prefect of Bellin Prefecture. You won't touch me. Otherwise, Kanbai Pass will surely fall into chaos.
You audacious Gan Pangfei. You truly colluded with the Baimang nation.
When I enter Longkang someday, the Baiming nation will be a great help to me. Why should I not use them?
Very well. Then what if I told you that the current Kanbai Pass has already been taken over by the Baiyang Prefecture Garrison Army?
What?
Lu Xiaofang, Gan Pengfei and Yingqing. I leave them to you.
Yes. National Preceptor, please withdraw the National Preceptor's order.
Su Li. You did well this time. In the future, I will personally petition the sovereign to request for you.
Zhu Li, I do not seek fame or fortune in this life. Only one hard knot remains untied.
What is this knot in your heart? Tell me.
7 years ago, I was fortunate enough to receive the National Preceptor's teachings, but I failed to become the National Preceptor's disciple. This is Zhu Li's lifelong regret. Therefore,
All right. Starting today, Su Li is my Qinhao's 9th disciple. I shall impart to you the way of a general and an official.
thank you, Master.
What is it? Something is troubling you.
Yunchuren pays respects to the National Preceptor.
You don't have to be so formal. People of the Jianhu, don't they judge by actions, not intentions?
I never expected you to be the National Preceptor. My father always told me before that the Dragon Nation could achieve its current prosperity, precisely because we have a National Preceptor who stands tall and firm.
The current prosperity of the Dragon Nation does not rely solely on me, but on every single person in the Dragon Nation. Among them, that also includes you.
It's enough if I don't cause trouble for Dragon Country. How do I get credit for this too?
Our great heroine Yun. To think you actually have moments of modesty. Just based on you hating evil like a personal enemy, entering the tiger's den alone to kill villains. You deserve a share of this credit. Moreover, the martial world of Dragon Country, if everyone were like me, wouldn't it be utterly boring? The martial world needs people like you, heroine Yang, to add some color to it.
I like hearing that sentence. Right. The one just now. Was she your wife?
She is my wife. I met her when I was down on my luck in Guangzhou.
She's quite beautiful.
The Patrol King's decree can mobilize any patrol officer across Dragon Country. If you encounter danger again in the future, go seek assistance from the patrol pavilion.
You help me resolve official matters. So in the future, matters in the martial world, you must come find me. This is the rule of the path. Understand?
Has your friend left?
Yes,
Looking at you, why do you still look a bit reluctant to part?
she possesses a kind of very special aura. Being with her, the things I experience seem to become much more interesting.
I'm angry, the kind that can't be appeased.
Ruru. Listen to my explanation. She and I absolutely do not have that kind of relationship. It's purely the affection between confidants.
3 months later.
Jinhao, do we really have to go to Longqing? My eyelids have been twitching these past 2 days. I feel so uneasy.
Since the matter has already been decided, don't worry too much. I will always be by your side.
Maybe I am just overthinking things.
Reporting to Honored Master, Gan Pengfei of Belin Commandery, Ying Qing and other henchmen of the Yuming Hall have all been completely eliminated.
It is a pity that Gan Pengfei and Ying Qing have not seen the true appearance of the Yuming Hall Master.
Honored Master, however, recently, with the help of the Misty Rain Tower, we destroyed the Yuming Hall's stronghold in the north and collected quite a bit of intelligence.
Tell me, what exactly have you found?
The personnel of the Yuming Hall are intricate and complex. Some hold high positions, others sell vegetables on the street. Its influence is present in every industry.
In just 5 years, its scale has actually expanded to this extent. If we hadn't discovered this in time, the consequences would be unimaginable. I also don't know what my good disciple truly likes.
Furthermore, an important piece of information indicates that a large amount of the Yuming Hall's funding originates from Longkang's Wankang group.
What? Even the Li family is involved in this.
There is one more piece of news. Belin Commandery and Bayan Commandery are currently in the final stages of completion. A large number of officials have been transferred, with Zhu Li in charge. However, regarding Longkang, a sudden change has occurred.
What change?
Originally, the Dragon Lord personally appointed Zhu Li as the commander-in-chief of the two armies, fully responsible for this matter. But for some unknown reason, Zhu Li's power of appointment was revoked, leaving only the right to propose. There is one more thing. Rumors from the Dragon residence say the Dragon Lord is critically ill.
How could that be? 5 years ago, the old man was still quite robust. How could he suddenly become critically ill?
This news is merely a rumor. Its veracity is unknown.
What kind of place is the Dragon residence? Regardless of whether such rumors are true or false, there must be someone instigating them. After all, the Dragon Lord has no sons. Lan Cheng might face turmoil.
Your disciple has already ordered people to investigate secretly. Report immediately upon receiving any news.
Lin Jin,
Your disciple is here.
the two northern commanderies are extremely important. Should anything happen, the Baimeng Kingdom could march straight into Longcheng. At this moment, I must return to Longcheng to stabilize the situation. I entrust these two armies to you. Should there be any changes, you must report them immediately.
Yes.
Master.
Rise. Your trip to the border, was it smooth along the way?
Reporting to Master. The remnants of the 4 great families have all been annihilated.
I met Shen Wanyan.
As Master predicted, the Shen family was targeted because they owned dockyard businesses on Tianhai Mountain. That is why the Yuming Hall approached them. Under coercion and temptation, they sent people to search Tianhai Mountain.
During this process, the Shen family also called upon the Chen family faction under their command, but they did not disclose the original reason for the matter to the Chen family.
Correct.
The film was
The one responsible for
translated
contacting the
and
Chen family back
narrated
then
by
was Shen
me.
Wanyan himself.
In this way, the matter makes sense. The Shen family has businesses on Tianhai Mountain, so even if they mobilized a large number of personnel, they could still keep it hidden from others.
Since then, the Shen family has devolved into a minion of the Yuming Hall. And the Yuming Hall, in order to counterbalance the Shen family, once again supported the other 3 major families. However, the closest connection is still the Shen family.
Now it seems, we only need to capture the master of the Yuming Hall, and the truth will come to light. Since the Yuming Hall has ties with the Li families when Kong Group are connected, then on this trip, I shall go to Longcheng to investigate the Li family. Xuan Su, key my command.
Your disciple is here.
Currently, the Yuming Hall's deep corruption is beyond imagination. Yuan Linjin, while in Belin Commandery, must eradicate the Yuming Hall forces, root and branch.
Yes.
The next day.
So, how is it? Are you satisfied with the villa I gave you?
Young Master Li's villa. I am truly extremely satisfied.
It's good that you're satisfied.
Young Master Li, just now, Ching Su and I were just talking about you.
What were you talking about?
Talking about how young Master Li is so young and promising. We wonder, which family's girl will benefit?
This young master's biggest characteristic is universal love. I can benefit girls from many families.
Then young Master Li truly is. With great power comes great responsibility.
Likewise. You and I are truly worthy rivals.
I know many things. Young Master Lee, do you want to try?
Good, good, good. If there's a chance, I definitely must try. How about this? Tonight, you bring Liu Ru. And come with me to attend a banquet. It's a good chance to introduce you to people in the Longkang circle.
Really? But young Master Lee, your circle? Those people are either rich or noble. If the two of them go, wouldn't it be inappropriate?
It is perfectly appropriate. Anyone this young master brings, who dares to speak out of turn.
Hurry up and thank him. Thank you, young Master Lei. Then tonight I must properly accompany young Master Lee.
Interesting, interesting. This pair from your Liu family, sister beauties. One aloof, one warm. Truly very amusing. Young master. The master is looking for you. This damned old man. I just came out for a moment, and he already found out. I still have something to attend to. I'll head back first. And then, tonight, we must meet. Dad. What do you want with me again? So hasty and careless.
Lee Tang, head of the Lee family.
What kind of decorum is that? Hurry up and speak. What exactly is the matter? How did the Lee family produce a piece of work like you? What have you been doing these past 2 days? Tell me truthfully. What's wrong? Have you been targeted?
The film
people
was
from the north
translated and narrated by M Media.
Are not entirely stupid. Dad, you should at least take a look. Whose seed I am. If I'm stupid, then aren't you stupid too? Bastard. You can't say to nice words, can you? I went to Bellin Commandery a couple of days ago. For matters concerning medicinal ingredients and potions, yesterday I received a notice from the Yuming Hall asking me for help to transfer a group of their members from Bayan Commandery. And you agreed? What did I do wrong now? I just chartered to planes to bring a few people back, didn't I? Do you know anything about the Yuming Hall? Yet you immediately helped them. Dad. How should I put it? They also expressed their sincerity regarding our cooperation. They even gave us the formula for the soul-devouring potion. Shouldn't we return the favor? I advise you to be a little more careful. Don't end up being sold out by them without even knowing it. I know. I'm not stupid. They just suffered a setback in the north. They want to pull in an ally, using one enemy to defeat another. Otherwise, it would be impossible for them to give us the formula for the soul-devouring potion. After all, based on the past, the annual quantity of 1,000 units they gave us, they charged us 1 billion. As long as you know that, the person should be someone who followed them from Bayan Commandery. She's locked up in the basement right now. Go and interrogate her properly yourself. Take this. It was searched out from her. The Inspection King's decree. She's just a young woman. Who are you? Even if you don't say it, this young master already knows. You came from Bayan Commandery, and you're chasing the Yuming Hall again. You're someone from the Misty Rain Tower. Right? Who gave you this Inspection King's decree? Do you know the meaning of this token? Only one person in the Dragon Country possesses this token exclusively. That is the National Master.
I already said. It was Governor General Li Yuan who gave it to me.
Li Yuan? How could he have this token?
I don't know. My Mr. Rain Tower has always cooperated with him. He heard I was going to Longsheng, which is why he gifted me the Inspection King's decree.
So you came to Longkang just to investigate me? Since your nose is so sharp, and you want to follow me from now on, you are this young master's pet dog. Right. Tonight, I'll take you somewhere fun.
Ruru. I'm still a bit worried. Maybe we shouldn't go after all.
Chinhao, I ask you, what are your intentions? Young Master Li wants to take us to meet important people, yet you are making excuses here.
What are my intentions? That Li Ye, just by looking at him, doesn't look like a good person at all. He repeatedly, time and again, invited you all. I think he is the one harboring malicious intentions.
Useless trash. Get lost? Are you afraid, Roro? We'll meet a man superior to you and leave you?
Sister Chingshu, please say less.
I'm going to change into a beautiful dress. After all, this kind of occasion is not something just anyone can attend.
Jinhao, my mother has already agreed to Li Jie. If we don't go, I'm afraid we will offend the Li family. I also don't want to cause trouble for the Li family.
But
Don't worry. After all, this is in Longqing, right under the Dragon Lord's nose. There shouldn't be any danger, right?
the Li family and the Yuming Hall are inextricably linked. No. I must follow them.
Please show your invitation.
Invitation?
Are you blind? The person this young master is waiting for. How dare you stop them? Young Master Li, I was
The
blind.
film was translated
Scram.
and narrated
Yes,
by
sir.
M Media.
Young Master Li, you were so imposing just now.
There will be something even more imposing tonight. Waiting for you. Ruru, come here. Today I want to make you two the female protagonists of the banquet.
Mr. Li, I'll just follow you.
Young Master Li, am I not enough by myself?
The stronger this young master's ability is, the greater the responsibility.
Let's go, young Master Li.
Young Master Li, I toast you. Director Zhang. You must keep your money pouch well managed. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for your support, young Master Li. I'll drink this first as a sign of respect. Then please carry on with your business. A dignified director of the Department of Finance, actually clinging to a profligate young master with no power or position. Utterly ridiculous. The situation in Longkang is not good. What exactly is the situation at the Dragon Manor? Right now, the Divine Dragon Legion's men have been surrounding it all this time. The Dragon Lord wouldn't. Shut up, you idiot. How can you speak carelessly about such things? What's the big deal? Hasn't it spread throughout Longkang already? Sure enough, the guards are all a bunch of brainless fools. Who are you calling brainless? Everyone knows it, yes. But you're the only one who dares to speak about it openly. Tell me, do you have a brain? Why do you think so many powerful figures in Longkang are currently trying to curry favor with Li Ji? The Dragon King has no dragon son. What if the Dragon King really suffers some misfortune? Then who will be the next Dragon King? Li Ji. You didn't just find that out, did you? Liu Ru, don't push your luck. In Longkang, There are very few people who dare to disregard this young master's reputation. Did I tell you that you could leave?
CEO Lee, my company really has an urgent matter. I hope you can understand.
Your company just moved here from Guangzhou. What urgent matter could there possibly be? Get back here and drink with this young master.
CEO Lee, I truly have an urgent matter. I'll be leaving now.
I told you to drink. You're utterly lawless.
Stop.
Qin Hao. Who do you think you are? This young master spared you last time. Do you really think this young master has a good temper?
I was the one who spared you last time.
Jin Hao, it's okay. Let's go home.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
The little live-in son-in-law from Guangzhou. This young master is standing right here. If you have the guts, try touching me. No, that kid is going to suffer. Stop. Yan Bing. I advise you. Don't poke your nose into other people's business. This person. I'm going to deal with him today. You bastard. This slap is a lesson for you, delivered on behalf of your father. You dare hit me? Hit you? Let alone you. Even if your father stood here, he wouldn't dare speak to me like that. Long Wei, Long Wu, present, present. What, planning to fight? Do you believe that with one phone call, I can have the Longkang garrison surround your Li family?
Li Ji, your father is somewhat of a figure. But as for you, you are not.
Li Yat, you are courting death.
Qin Hao. If you dare touch me, your Liu family, everyone will have to pay the price.
Jin Hao. You should just let him go.
I'll let you go this time. If there's a next time, I will definitely deal with you.
The film was translated and
Attack.
narrated by M.
Wait,
Media.
wait. Little brother, Pavilion Master Gu, Young Master Li, Garrison Commander Yan, why don't you all calm down? How about that? This auction is about to begin immediately. How about this? You are all prominent figures in society. If things truly escalate to a complete fallout, everyone's reputation will be ruined, won't it? How about we do this? Give this little brother some face. What do you say? Old Lua. Today, I intend to sell a special item at your auction. Then I must see Young Master Li's auction item. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Forget it. Now is not the time.
Thank you both, esteemed sirs, for your help. Liu Ru thanks you here.
You are too kind.
You are too kind.
Dad. Brother.
You two brats. Why are you here?
Dad. This is a banquet for us young people. It should be. Why are you here?
I came here with a friend.
What kind of friend, Uncle Gu? That makes you stick your neck out like this? Whenever you encountered something like this before, you didn't even have time to hide. You brat. How dare you speak to your Uncle Gu like that?
This is Mr. Qin. He just arrived in Longcheng. You must treat him with respect. Understand?
Yes. Let's go, brother. The auction has started. I'll take you to have some fun. Zhao Jun, call him mister. Don't be disrespectful.
I won't be going. I need to take my wife home.
I'm fine, I can manage alone. You go with them.
How can that be?
He just finished helping us. It wouldn't look good if you just left immediately. Besides, Sister Chingshu is here. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving her alone.
I happen to be leaving too. Why doesn't Mr. Qin go look round first? I'll accompany CEO Liu home.
Very well.
Ladies, gentlemen, this auction is about to begin immediately. Before this auction begins, we will first auction off a special item brought to you by young Master Lee. Special item. This auction item of mine is quite interesting, you see.
An item that can be put up for auction by young Master Lee. How could it possibly be an ordinary item?
You are much more sensible than your sister.
Young Master Lee, please calm down. That person is just like that. When the opportunity arises, I will personally deliver her to your bed.
Liu Qingsu. Shut your dog mouths.
Young Master Lee, this person is truly annoying.
Don't rush. My people will arrive soon. He won't be jumping around for much longer. All right, everyone, please quiet down. Next, we will officially unveil today's special auction item. 3, 2, 1. This is a dog that this young master, picked up while out 2 days ago. Starting bid 0. But there is one small requirement. After cleaning her up and having your fun, she cannot be kept until tomorrow. This Li Ji is truly a degenerate. I want to leave. Let's go. Mr. Qin, what's wrong?
Li Ye. I swear I will make you die tonight.
Qin Hao. You deliberately intend to make trouble for this young master, don't you? If it weren't for Gu Taiyan and Yan Bing, what kind of trash are you?
Gu Zi. Yan Chengju. Immediately contact your families. Gather troops here. And seal off Longcheng.
Yes. Yes.
The film was translated and
Yes,
narrated
Grandmaster.
by Media.
There is absolutely no mistake. Although the Grandmaster often uses a mask to conceal his identity, but his true face, only his few disciples and the Dragon Master have seen. But this phrase about troops gathering here makes the forbidden Longkang, compared to the battle 10 years ago against the Longkang of the Baiming nation, exactly the same as what Grandmaster said. No wonder my father and your brother today lost control like this. Grandmaster's wife was humiliated. Not finishing off Li Ji publicly is already considered prioritizing the greater good.
Qin Hao, hurry and leave. Li Ji is connected to the Yiming Hall. Longcheng is not safe.
Have you forgotten my identity? You must hold on. I will now take you to treat your injuries. Without you, harrowing Yun's martial world will surely lose much of its joy.
Qin Hao. Today, you must die here. Reporting, Guard Commander, the military order has been conveyed. The Deputy General has gone ahead. Yan Chengjin. Gu Zi. You two insist on opposing me, is that right? Li Ji. You are the esteemed nephew of the Dragon Master, yet you spend all day in Longkang doing atrocious deeds. Aren't you afraid the Dragon Master, in a fit of rage, will grant you death? Gu Zi. To tell you the truth, the Dragon Master is currently already in imminent danger. How do you know? You don't need to worry about that. Considering the forces behind your two families, I will give you one last chance. Move aside. Why so much nonsense? Fine. Since you are seeking death yourselves, then don't blame me. The people inside, don't let a single one escape. Kill them all.
Wait here for me for a moment. I said, if you provoke me again, I will kill you.
Long Wei, Long Wu. Kill him. No, no. Don't come closer. Don't come closer. Don't come closer. You. What exactly are you? What kind of person?
Seeing through all powers under heaven. Observing all forms of life. One command raises the battlefield. One command sets the brocade robes in motion.
You are the Imperial Advisor. That woman, the royal inspection token she carried, was given by you.
These 5 years I was absent. Your Li family truly harbors malicious intentions.
Imperial Advisor. I beg you. Don't kill me.
I have already given you 2 chances. Saying it now is too late. As for you, you should still take a trip to the inspection department.
Reporting to the Patriarch. Young Master, he. What happened to the young master? Young. The young master is dead. What? How could my son have died? He was supposed to be the next Dragon Lord. He was at the Dragon Leap Club when he was killed. The Dragon Leap Club in Longkang? Who dared kill my son? Patriarch. It was Qin Hao. That Guzi and Yan Chengjin. Qin Hao killed them first. Long Wei and Long Wu. And finally killed the young
film was
master.
Translated and
I
narrated
just
by
received the news as
Media.
well. You couldn't even protect your master. What good are you? Guards. Have mercy, Patriarch. Drag him out. And feed him to the dogs. Have mercy, Patriarch. Have mercy. Where are the venerated elders? Here. Mobilize all available forces. Prepare for action. Yes. Qin Hao. You killed my son. I will make your entire family pay with their lives. How are things progressing? Reporting to the Hall Master. Li Ji was killed by Qin Hao. Li Ji is dead. What exactly happened? Li Ji imprisoned Yan Churen to participate in the auction. This Li Ji, he truly is a useful pawn. I was planning on how to get the news about Yan Churen, this bait, to Qin Hao. I didn't expect him to deliver himself right to our door. The Hall Master is wise. The Hall Master handed over the formula for the soul-devouring pill to the Li family. One of the ingredients only grows in the 2 northern commanderies. With a little guidance, this Li Ji sought out the Liu family. Go and reveal the Li family's transaction ledger with the Yuming Hall. I refuse to believe Qin Hao won't investigate. Finally, plant Yan Churen as the fuse. Hall Master, what should we do next? Wait. Your subordinate understands. Go and prepare. Yes. Honored Master. When you returned and summoned us, how much I wished it was false. The moment you took off your mask, how much I wished I could kill you again. I agree to your terms. You and I will divide the north and south and rule separately. When my southern commandery raises troops tomorrow, you must first ensure that the 5 eastern and western commanderies fall into chaos. The rest of the matters in Longkang are entrusted to you. Good. I finally waited for this day. Who are you all? What do you want? We came to your Liu family to send my son off.
How dare you? You are holding a funeral procession right here at the Liu family's doorstep. I see that every single one of you must be tired of living. Do you know who our Liu family is currently cooperating with? The Li family of Long Cheng.
I am Li Tang, the head of the Li family. The younger brother of the current Dragon Empress. You are the head of the Li family?
Head of the Li family.
The
Imperial
film was
relatively.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Just now, I failed to recognize your greatness. I deserve to die. I deserve to die. I deserve to die.
Punishment is unnecessary. Today, I will make your Liu family annihilate the entire family to accompany my son in death. Head of the Li family. There must be a misunderstanding in this matter. Young Master Li. He couldn't possibly have been harmed by my Liu family.
Exactly. We curry favor with young Master Lei, and still couldn't curry enough favor. How could we possibly harm him?
Mommy and Dad. What's going on?
Can how dared to harm my son? You deserve to die.
Qin Hao, you scoundrel. You dare to lay hands on young Master Li? Are you still trying to harm our Li family? Haven't you caused enough harm already?
Head of the Li family. This matter was entirely done by Qin Hao alone, and our Liu family truly has absolutely no connection to it.
Exactly. Please, absolutely do not. In this matter, implicate our Li family. It was Qin Hao. He deserves to die.
Qin Hao. Is this true?
Don't worry. I will resolve it.
Qin Hao. Now that things have come to this, I don't want to waste words with you. My two southern commanderies have already assembled 200,000 troops and are approaching Longkeng. Not only will I make the Liu family accompany my son in death, I also want to make tens of thousands of people accompany my son in death.
Li Teng. You are already honored as the national uncle. Why must you insist on taking this path?
I ask, who among the people of the world doesn't want to go and sit upon that dragon throne? Qin Hao, don't you want to? Or have people call you the Imperial Advisor? What?
Imperial advisor?
Imperial Advisor.
The royal inspection edict in that woman's hand. You gave it to her, didn't you? I didn't expect that you didn't die 5 years ago. And now you have harmed my son, causing me to have no choice but to act prematurely.
Li Ya brought this upon himself.
Death is imminent, and you're still putting on an act? Where are the enforcers? Present. Inject the soul-devouring agent. Annihilate the entire Liu family.
Isn't this just? The Liu Group produced for your Li family. The agent we produced on your behalf.
Can stimulate potential. In a short time, a potion that enhances strength. But I fear the user will be crippled after using it.
Qin Hao, I know you gather the skills of 100 schools in one body, and I also know your martial arts are superb. Therefore, these things were specially prepared for you.
External objects are external objects after all.
Still talking tough when facing death. Attack.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The National Master truly lives up to his name. Even if they have reached the peak of martial arts, the four of them combined are still not your match. But no matter how strong you are, what difference does it make? Can you stop 1,000 armies and 10,000 horses? Can you stop planes and cannons? I can stop them. Disciple Yanbing greets Master. Li Tang, your southern 200,000 rebel troops have already been completely annihilated outside Longkang by the Longkang garrison. You won't be able to wait for them. Impossible. Your Longkang garrison is merely 100,000 strong. How could they stop my 200,000 troops? Open your dog eyes and look. What is this? The National Master's token. So what? Qin Hao has already been missing for 5 years. A mere token. What use can it be? People like you fundamentally do not know what faith is, what military spirit is. The moment the National Master's token appeared, your 200,000 direct lineage troops instantly fell into chaos. We practically didn't expend any effort.
You really are the National Master.
I'm sorry, Ruru. I didn't intend to hide it from you. I did this also to protect you.
I don't blame you.
Son-in-law. Usually, Mommy was a bit fierce towards you. But deep down, Mommy treats you better than my own son.
Qin Hao, you hid this from my Liu family. You hid it so well. Disciple Yuan Biao greets Master. My reinforcement arrived late. Please punish me, Master.
All right, stand up.
Master. Qin Hao.
Qin Hao.
Qin Hao, so you have this day too. Yuan Biao. Why did you just watch my 200,000 troops be destroyed? Where is your Divine Dragon Legion? Shut your mouth. My Divine Dragon Legion must enter Longkang when the defenses are lax. Only then can it take control of Longkang. You tricked me. The Dragon Lord is dead. I am now the Dragon Lord. Who else dares to stop me? Yuan Biao, what exactly are you doing?
I didn't expect it was really you.
It is me. It was all me. 5 years ago, I leaked your whereabouts and sent people to ambush and kill you. I did all of it.
Why did you do this?
Why? Because I wanted the position of Dragon Lord. Not just a military marshal. Only if you died would I have a chance.
Yuan Bao. It's still not too late to turn back now.
Turn back? Do you know how long I have been planning for this day? A full 5 years. Now you tell me to turn back. It's too late. Qin Hao. Do you know why, even at this point, I still had to show up here to face you?
Why?
Because I must finish you myself. If, like 5 years ago, you escaped, I would never be at peace in this life, except your death.
Stop.
Stop. Why are you here?
Yuan Bao. Your Divine Dragon Legion can no longer enter Longcheng. The Bayan Prefecture garrison has already stopped them. From now on, you must look out for yourself.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Thank you, Dragon Lord, for the many days of care. If fate allows, we shall meet again in the Zhonghu.
Farewell.